Hey guys, welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, episode 4. So, when we left off, we killed the bell gargoyles, and we made our way back to here. So, well, we made our way into Lower Undeadburg and then back to here, so we have a bonfire to rest at. So now, we're basically, we are going to go into Lower Undeadburg and take on the Capra Demon. Tried to dodge that, but he was still in the recovery frames for his attack. So. Alright, down here. Get rid of both of those. Dogs are the most annoying things to deal with in Soulsborne. And check that out. That is a jump attack. If you press forward and heavy at the same time, it'll do that. Pressing forward and light at the same time will do a kick as well, which can move back shields. I notice I've done the kicks a lot, but I never explained it. So, oh yeah, let's
Somebody, help! Damn, I'm finished. Out.
Let's just open residence key. Hey,
Brilliant. Thanks to you.
I saved this guy. Now, if we were doing a magic playthrough, this guy would be important because he sells spells. But we're not doing that, so. Or, I mean, when I said that, I meant a magic build. But. Here, let's heal. I had 11 Estus. Very interesting. My guess as to why that is probably a mechanic in the game where if somebody's on the same bonfire as you and they kindle it, there's a chance that it will give you a an extra Estus. So I was smart. I jump attacked and killed the people behind these doors because I knew if I went further forward, the doors would open and these guys would attack me. So, anyway, the 11 Estus thing must have happened during the last episode. I didn't notice, or so I didn't comment on it. Got that. Another dog. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. It's this door. Yep, there we go. That's my most poison resistant clothes at the moment. That'll come in handy later. Alright, Capra Demon. Let's go. Frick, the dogs are... Alright, good. I was kind of scared there for a moment. Stabbing so I don't hit the wall. Ow. Capra Demon must have hit me. There we go. Alright, let's finish him off. Gotta manage your... let that be a lesson. Manage your stamina. I would have been able to attack him a lot more if I had done that. And he's dead. Capra Demon is a huge pain in the butt to most players, but I've played the game enough that I've kind of learned to mitigate the huge amounts of BS that have to do with his fight. Overall, in a one-on-one fight, he's not that hard, but the problem is it's a really small arena, and you've also got two dogs to deal with. Huge pain. So you notice we got a key from him, the key to the depths. We will be going into the depths, but first I'm making my way back to Firelink Shrine. So there's another merchant. I actually keep that one alive because that one's a lot more useful than the other one, at least to me. Honestly, they're both really useful in their own rights, so... yeah. I just usually kill the other one because there's a few, you can get a few of their items, his items for free. You won't have to spend souls on them if you just kill him. And then the rest of his items are only useful if you're, depending on, like, if you didn't start with the master key. You can, there's some items you can buy from him that'll usually be better than your starting setup, depending on what class you started with. Like, I think I pointed out the heater shield. After I beat a boss, I typically like to use all my soul items to help level up. I'm not using the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly though. Like I explained, I can sell it and get even more souls later. Well, I say sell. It's pretty much the same kind of mechanic as selling, but they call it something else. They call it feeding the item. It'll all make sense later, after I ring the second bell. Oh yeah, I rang the first bell. I should actually talk to the guy. He'll be surprised that we actually did it.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Relax it. This whole game is suicide for the characters, pretty much. That's their thing. They're undead. They die, they get resurrected over and over again. You go hollow if you give up hope. Kind of the whole point. Okay then. Good job, dude. You managed to smack me around a bit. I wonder how much I'm gonna do here. Quite a bit. You know, this reminds me. I'm gonna go back to Andre Vestora. I'm gonna purchase an item from him. So we can... You know what? No, because I'm gonna have to return later. So... It's not gonna matter, because I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to. What is it called? Enhance your weapon. I'm not gonna be able to do it from the bonfire, even if I buy the weapon or I buy the item. So I'll just purchase the item when I go back to reinforcement. I forget what the word is exactly. It's not reinforce. Reinforcement be like from +1 to +2. But this is like making the jump from +5 to +6. Only he can do that. There are items that let you upgrade your weapons, like reinforce them at the There's an item that lets you reinforce your weapons at the bonfire, but it doesn't let you make a whole jump from +5 to +6. It'll only let you do like +1 to +2, for example. Alright, I've got plenty of Estus. I don't mind using some on small people. You. I hate torch hollows. They are the worst. They do lots of damage. They will stun you instantly. They are just... Got him. Alright, so now we got another dog. And we've got this person. A butcher. Actually a girl, believe it or not. I healed a bit too soon. It left me open. Come on. Stop doing that one. You can't reflect their left-hand weapon. Or you can't parry their left-hand weapon. And you can't parry that. So come on, do the other thing. I'm trying. Come on. Don't make me be stuck on you for a long time. Stop doing those two attacks. Do the other one. Thank you. And of course they did the right thing and I messed it up. I'm mad. You know what? There we go. Ah, you're kidding me. Fine. I'll just beat you up. Maybe I'll do a better job at the second one. Here we go. Large Ember. With that, Andre of Astora can upgrade our weapon later. Heck. We also need large... Oh well, I should have done better. I'm messing up all kinds of things today. Oh, that's fine. That, sewer chamber key. And soul, another soul item. So I'm going to go this way and hang left. If I stay in the middle, I'll drop down there, and I'll be in the middle of the maze. So those guys have a chance of dropping Large Titanite, but they can really take a beat. Their weakness is fire, though. Any kind of fire attack can usually one-shot them. So if I was a pyromancer, that would come in handy right now. Let's head in here. Light the bonfire. Can't even level up with it, but I'm gonna actually reverse hollowing and kindle. And the reason I'm doing this is for extra healing, and because I've kind of explained invading before, but there are also NPCs, like the preset NPCs that will lead you at specific places. In this part of down here, this is the first location where Kirk, or Knight Kirk can, Dark Knight Kirk or whatever, can invade you. He invades you 3 different times throughout the whole game. If you kill him all 3 times, then you can actually find his armor at a specific location. So I would like to kill him all 3 times. I'm also heading this way because there's right over here, and he will buff the boss as long as he's alive. And we don't want that. So there, with that, because that's the boss arena. With that, he doesn't respawn. With that, the boss will not be buffed. And so the boss will be a little bit easier. Large Titanite shard. How many of those do I have? Oh, that's my very first one ever. Okay. I wasn't sure if I'd gotten any from some of the crystal lizards that I've killed. Alright, it's time to start heading back. Can I wear anything? I still can't wear anything. This is only 3.1. Can I? Okay, I can wear this. Oh, hey, that's the mechanic I was telling you about earlier. Somebody must have just... Oh, somebody did kindle the bonfire. And so it gave me a free Estus. It's pretty cool that they do that. Alright, gonna have to be a little careful heading this way. We got basilisks. Redneck Kirk. There you are. So Kirk is interesting. He's got a shield that doesn't parry, but instead bashes. And he's got a sword that does bleeding. And his shield actually adds bleeding. And his armor, if he rolls into you, also adds bleeding. So he's very bleed oriented. So that's the first time killing Kirk. He will invade in 2 more locations later down the game. So. Wait, what? Yeah, it's down here. So there's Solaire if we want help against the boss. But I always have a harder time when Solaire is there. Because the boss gains more health. And to be honest, Solaire doesn't help too much in this fight. At least in my experience. Alright, he always opens up the back. So we got the Gaping Dragon. Move out of the way. When you can see stuff to its head back up, he charges at you, and that basically one shot. Probably can't wear it. So the best way to deal with him is I like to try and bait out that head slam. Because you do extra damage to the head. To be honest right now, first thing we want to do is cut off his tail. So the tail weapons are usually pretty strong, not counting the breaksword, but their set damage they don't scale, which is their downside. Every single one of them, including the breaksword, also has a special thing that they do when you two-hand them in attack. Just since I'm talking about it, I'll show you what the Drake says. So with 2 hands, yeah, I'll do it now. Those those kinds of things always take a good chunk of durability. So that was the one for the Drake sword. It's like a vertical slash. It can actually be really strong in PvP. There's I've seen a lot of people do a lot of interesting things. I hope you don't hear that. My dad and my grandma are talking. Hopefully they're not too loud that you guys can hear. I do apologize if you can hear them. That's kind of loud. And I think this is it. Okay, let's dodge. And I'll finish it off. He's done. Alright. And that's it. That's the Gaping Dragon. Oh wait, why am I running? Homeward Bone. That's the fastest way to go about this. Got a couple soul items. Let's go with strength and dexterity. Those are some good boosts. More endurance, strength. Alright. Can I wear this? One of the best things. Nope, still can't do that. But hey, at least I can wear some kind of shirt. So there were all those guys on the roof that drop down. That's why you want to run past that. I probably should have gone and got the dodge. If you see, there's that guy there. I don't want to. I want to trigger him to fall, but I don't want him to fall on me. There we go. If I had the rusted iron ring, I could have done that a lot easier. I'm slow in this deep water. And there you go. The rusted iron ring is an item that lets you walk through deep water without it slowing you down, which is very helpful. And we got the second butcher. Come on. Don't be like the other one, please. There we go. Okay, once again I couldn't parry you. What the heck? And we got the sack. If you're doing a strength playthrough and you don't mind a kind of a slower weapon, you can trade that sack in for the Demon Great Hammer. It's essentially... Oh, that's the same.
Over here. Please, you must help me.
Alright. It's essentially the weapon that the very first boss of the game was using, the Asylum Demon.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius. For the Great Swan. I will not forget my debt to you.
Alright. You're welcome. So that guy back at Firelink Shrine will be able to teach us pyromancy. Which can come in handy For example, all those guys that I mentioned are weak to fire, that would give us an on-hand thing that could just deal with them. I have one attunement slot. I could take some pyromancy with me just for the hell of it. I think I'm going to try that. Just to have it. I don't think I'm going to come back down here and grind. I typically do my large tide night grinding down in Blighttown. Also, speaking of Blighttown, I'm going back the way I came to get to the surface. That's not what you want to do if you didn't start with the master key. Unfortunately, if you started with the master key, then unfortunately you've got to get down to Blighttown the normal way, which is a huge pain. But I don't think I'm going to show the direction because I'm already way back here. But basically, you want to head back down like you're heading to the Gaping Dragon fight, but instead of going down that one room, keep going. There's some giant double doors. The key you got from the Gaping Dragon opens that up and it leads to Blighttown. It's kind of a bit of a maze, and it's a huge pain in the butt, which is why me and everyone else that has played this game before always goes the back way into Blighttown, because it's so much less of a pain. But you have to have the master key. So yeah. The thing they did was, you can get the master key through playing through the game, but it's only sold by one guy, and he doesn't sell it until after you've been to Blighttown. So that's their way around not cheating your way out of Blighttown if you didn't start with the master key.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I have my pyroman. Oh yeah, I think you have a knack for it. I'll be pleased to help you.
No, I don't find them
Yeah,
unsavory.
wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
And now we got a pyromancy flame.
Let's get started.
So, fire orb. That's what I was kind of thinking of purchasing. The other thing we got is fireball. 200 more souls for fire orb. It's probably not happening. At least not at the moment. Oh, and there's all these people now. Instead of talking to them, I'll just well, that's actually kind of complicated. I don't want to waste the time talking to them. You guys can talk to them if you guys play. We did 2 bosses in a single episode again, so that's not bad. So I'm going to head down to Andre Vestora and upgrade the weapon and end the episode there. So, got him. 8,000. Well, if I wasn't going to spend so much at Andre Vestora right now, I would go back down there and buy it. Hey there.
I could. Why not, Leg?
Here you go.
Why? I...
So he doesn't sell large Titanite shards, so there's somebody later in the game who can sell them, but I mean, yeah. So, reinforce. You'll see the weapon's not here on the list for reinforcement, because we gotta modify now. Bring it up from +5 to +6. Now, get some items to purchase. Weaponsmith box, armorsmith box, and repair box. So with those, now I can upgrade my armor and my weapon on my own, and also repair my equipment. All at bonfires without his help. But when I get to points where I have to modify the weapon, I have to go back to him. I can't go to +5 from +5 to +6, or +10 to +11, you know, without him. But I can do all those other kinds of things. So yeah, with that, that'll be the end of this episode. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.